Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite missions, Lunch Anyone. I'm excited, let's get rolling. Hey Space Nation, let's jump right into one of my favorite missions in the app, Lunch Anyone. It's my favorite for two reasons. One, the concept is just great. I do like the idea of the microgravity and just doing normal things like making a sandwich. But the other thing is that it is easily one of the top point producers for me as far as bonus points. So I'm really excited. Let's jump right in, see how it goes. Hey guys, I've had several errors and bad games, so I'm giving this another try. Let's see how it goes. All right, we'll go horizontal. Make sure you combine all of your food based on the recipes that they give you. Try and keep them correct. Throw your trash away, and don't let stuff touch the sides. That's the hardest part, in my opinion, keeping things off the side. I think the most simple way of doing that is just having less things floating around in general. Sometimes you can't really control that. So we got kind of lucky. They gave us an easy recipe and another recipe with two things that are very similar. I guess that's butter or something. So this recipe does require more stuff. All right. So some of these things you tap, some you slide to open. It's really fairly simple. But I think the real key here is just keeping everything inside the boundaries here. And if you do have a lot of open stuff, steak, for example, doesn't tend to be needed that much. So you kind of just toss it out. Okay, so we need some lettuce. All right, just got one more. Let's try and do this one slow here. We got to get some relish, I guess, with another piece of beef. And we got to open some cheese. And one last oil drop. All right, so that kind of zoomed through there. But the main thing is you're going to get 4 dishes to try out. The main thing is to sometimes you just get lucky. And what I found is don't be ashamed to just quit and start over again, because sometimes they will just load you up, and I believe it's all random, but they'll just load you up with recipes that require like 4 or 5 different ingredients all up front. And you have all these things floating around. Some of them can have 3 in each. So you do the math there. You have 4 or 5, you're almost to 10 free floating items at any given point. So with that in mind, sometimes it kind of is against you right from the beginning. If you do want to get a high bonus point, you do need to try and shoot for less than a 40 or a 50% contamination score. So if it goes up to 50% after the second, recipe that you've done, just try it over again. It doesn't really affect your bonus points. So let's go and try that. Yeah, you'll see. I think I've quit like 4 or 5 times, like 2 or 3 of them. There was just errors in the game. They were kind of messing up. And another couple of them, there were just bad recipes. So what I just did is quit, start again. And as you saw there, the ones that I had actually were quite favorable. I think the first 2 pretty much had the same ingredients. So I was able to just kind of throw them together fast and not use up all my space. So with that in mind, I think that is the key there for the strategy. Just, reset if you can. You're going to get a recipe that's better at some point. But 20 bonus points is your max amount of bonus points. So this is one of the games that I can get 20 bonus points on a consistent basis. Most other ones I cannot. So I really like seeing this Lunch Anyone. It's fun to play. It's fun to, move food around in microgravity. But it also is really fun to have 20 bonus points come up and help you with your score. All right, so that's all, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. Got cut off by an ad there. If you have any comments, questions, strategies, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. Go ahead and like or subscribe to the channel as well. And in the meantime, keep racking up those points. And I will see you at Space Camp in Iceland.